everybody, this is gonna be my first tips and tricks for Disneyland Paris video. My first advice is please take a backpack. A purge isn't comfortable at all, especially if you are doing long hours into the park. It's just gonna hurt and ache so much. A backpack is way less painful to carry around. It's so much easier. You can have so much more in there as well, especially if you're with a family. You can just get more in there. So I would take a backpack. Another tip from me, especially if you're a family again, but even for adults that go together, is take water bottles with you. Just take them from home if you can, or take at least 1 or 2 into the park every day, because you are allowed to get those drinks into the park, so you save a bit of money and you just always have a drink with you when you're in a line, or when you are just thirsty, when you're walking around and you have not anywhere close, that doesn't happen a lot, to get a drink. It's just very handy. And together with this goes to take some snacks with you. Same, you can take them into the park. It's just so handy if you have kids that like will get hungry and they will like moan about it. Why I personally get snacks is because I can be someone that goes low on sugar. I don't really know why. I'm not diabetic or something. I have a higher sugar level when I've eaten, but then it drops down quite quickly. So for me, sometimes when I'm not feeling that great or after attraction with a lot of adrenaline, it might be handy for me to have something sugary with me, to have like a fast snack. It's not that I don't want to pay the money, but I'm sure I'm gonna like it because I'm quite fussy on sweets. I don't really like that many sweets and chocolates, so I'm quite fussy on them, so I'm sure I'm gonna like it, and I'm sure I'm having something with me for when I'm not feeling that great. Just for every reason, it's always nice to have a few snacks with you. You don't have to take loads, but it's just nice to have a few of them. Very, very recommended is to take shoes what you are comfortable in, shoes you know you're gonna walk in and you're not gonna cut your feet open, shoes that you trust. So I'm going to give an example that might be very weird, but my mom and me are very comfortable in All-Stars. Fake All-Stars cut us open and hurt our feet, but Converse All-Stars are perfect for us. I know it doesn't seem to be the perfect like shoe to wear because they're like very thin on the bottom, so it's of course better to have like more of a, you know what I mean, more of a cushion kind of under your feet. But for us, they are comfortable, they don't cut us open. Of course your feet will hurt after a whole day of walking, also in Converse and All-Stars, but they will probably do also in shoes with a higher cushion under your feet, or like sports shoes or Nikes. Maybe only the hiking, walking shoes might be a bit better for it. I don't know, but my feet always, or most of the time, hurts a little bit when I get my shoes off, but the next day they're fine and I can start with like brand new feet. I will always get shoes. I know I can walk a whole day in without having pain. So don't listen to anyone that says no, you have to get them shoes if you find them not comfortable and you like your other shoes better, if you know they will not like cut you open or anything. Like my mom will always get All-Stars because she's not comfy with other shoes, so she will just get All-Stars and she just survive it just fine. Just know you don't have to listen to anyone that says you have to get hiking shoes or you have to get like those Nike shoes with a lot of cushion under your feet. Just that's how I'm gonna call it. If you're comfy in other shoes, just wear your most comfortable shoes you think you will be able to walk in a lot, or where you know you will be able to walk in a lot without having your feet hurting. Very important for Disneyland is shoes you're comfortable in. My next tip is just to take a raincoat with you, or any kind of coat that can handle rain. So you just need a raincoat no matter where you go. If you go in summer, if you go in winter. Rain is just a bit unpredictable a lot of the time. So just know that if you pack for Disneyland Paris, maybe pack that you can layer or something, because the weather can change from the one day to the other day. So keep that in mind. What is also very, very, very recommended to take is, I've never done it to be honest, because most of the time I just get through the day with my phone, but I have to look after it that I don't use it too much. If you want to use it all the time to take pictures or to film with, then I recommend to take a phone charger. Of course, not just a phone charger, but like one that you charge beforehand and you can just plug into your phone. It's just very handy to have around, especially nowadays. We don't go with a separate camera a lot of the time anymore and we just use our phone for it. Then I would recommend to get one of those phone batteries. Something else I recommend is just something, a pocket. It can be like a separate one in your backpack or in your purse. It can be something you buy, like a little wallet, or I don't know what, where you hold all your papers in from your hotel. Like you need park tickets, but you also need a thing to take with you when you go for the extra magic hours. So you can prove you're in Disney hotel and you have rides on them. You have papers if you have like a dinner kind of plan. There's gonna be so many things you're gonna need when you're going to eat or when you're going to the park. Just get it all together and put it in somewhere. That is just something to get your things fast and easy, so you don't always have to search for them. For now, this is it for my tips and tricks for Disneyland Paris. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and feel free to subscribe to my channel because it's for free, and I would love to see you in my next video. Bye!